In a lush forest, a clever crow named Croaky spotted a delicious piece of cheese lying on the ground. He quickly snatched it up and flew to a nearby tree, settling on a branch to enjoy his tasty find. As he sat there, savoring each bite, a sly fox named Felix happened to pass by. Felix's eyes widened at the sight of the cheese, and his stomach growled with hunger. He thought to himself, "Ah, that cheese looks perfect for a snack. But how can I get it from that clever crow?" Felix knew that Croaky was no fool, so he decided to use his cunning to get what he wanted. Felix approached the tree, his tail wagging and a charming smile spreading across his face. "Good day, dear Croaky," he called out in his most friendly voice. "You look absolutely stunning today. Your feathers are so shiny and black, and your eyes sparkle like the brightest stars." Croaky, taken aback by the fox's sudden interest in his appearance, puffed out his chest and preened his feathers. "Why, thank you, Felix," he said, his voice filled with pride. "I do try to keep myself looking my best." Felix continued to flatter Croaky, praising his intelligence and agility. "You're the cleverest crow I've ever met, Croaky. I'm sure your voice is just as beautiful as your appearance. Won't you sing a little song for me?" Croaky, now completely taken in by Felix's charming words, cleared his throat and began to sing. His voice was indeed beautiful, and he sang with all his heart, trilling and warbling in a joyful melody. But as he opened his beak to sing, the piece of cheese fell out, dropping to the ground below. Felix, quick as lightning, snatched up the cheese and devoured it in one swift bite. "Ah, delicious!" he exclaimed, licking his lips. "Thank you, dear Croaky, for sharing your snack with me." Croaky, realizing too late what had happened, looked down at the empty space where his cheese had been. He felt foolish and betrayed, his pride deflated. "You sneaky fox!" he squawked, flapping his wings in anger. "You tricked me with your flattery." Felix, still smiling, shrugged his shoulders. "Ah, my dear Croaky, you should have known better than to trust a fox. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll find another snack soon. After all, you're a clever crow." And with that, Felix sauntered off, leaving Croaky to ponder the lesson he had just learned. Beware of flatterers, for they often have ulterior motives. From that day on, Croaky was more cautious in his dealings with others, and he never forgot the trick that Felix had played on him. And Felix, well, he continued to use his cunning to get what he wanted, always on the lookout for his next clever trick. The moral of the story is, beware of flattery, for it may be a trick to deceive you. This fable teaches us to be cautious when someone is overly flattering us, as they may have ulterior motives. It also highlights the importance of being wise and vigilant in our interactions with others.